Well, good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, the 29th. Yes, 29th. Sorry, it's been a little while. I know I haven't posted since Thursday, which was Thanksgiving, which was crazy day. Crazy day. Very crazy day. Um, so I'll tell you a little bit about Thursday, for me at least. So Thursday, got up, got dressed. I was supposed to meet my mom early, but my body wanted to sleep, so I got up a little late. Um, excuse me. Got up a little late, rushed to meet her, um, where my brother and his wife live, to grab the turkey. And so we grabbed the turkey, got to my mom's house where she lives with her husband, um, and we were gonna start cooking. Well, we get there and my mom's looking for her dog so that we can bring in the stuff, the food. Because I had taken some stuff, because I was taking stuff to make mac and cheese and apple pie and squash and zucchini casserole. Um, so she was looking for her dog, could not find her. Um, like I said, she was trying to put her away for a few minutes so I can bring in my stuff. Could not find her. So we're like looking and looking and looking. And then, excuse me, my mom's husband gets on their golf cart and starts driving around the neighborhood. I get in my car and start driving around, looking around the neighborhood. My mom had started walking, but her husband ended up picking her up um, while I was driving around as well. So we did that for like over an hour. It was crazy. Still didn't find her, but we're like, okay, well, we got people coming over, so, you know, we got to start cooking. So we started cooking. Um, I threw in some laundry because, we live in an apartment and we have to pay for laundry because we don't have a washer dryer. Don't have a washer dryer hookup either because this place is crappy, but we won't go there. So we did that. We started cooking and um, it was just hectic. Excuse me. Yeah, it was just hectic. It was crazy. Um, we ended up getting everything done. Finally sat down at 8. Um, well, in the middle of all that, I don't know what was going on, but my mom's husband was being a complete and total jackhole to me. Um, the way her kitchen's set up is on one side you have a wall here, and on the other side of the wall is like the TV and everything, and on this side of the wall it's the stove and some countertop. Well, there's like uh, the walls like this big on each side. So um, he likes to watch people and be creepy and stare, and it's irritating. And I've always been one of those people that I don't like people standing behind me. If somebody stands behind me, even at work, I'm like, Like, what are you doing? Like, I don't like people behind me. I never have. Well, like I said, he was just standing and staring at us. And I asked him not to. I asked him to please stop. Like, it freaks me out. I don't like it. No attitude, nothing, just simply asked him. And yeah, he didn't. So I walked to the one side and waited a few minutes, walked back in the kitchen. Well, next thing I know, because I hadn't, I looked in the living room and he wasn't in there. So I'm just like, okay, well, maybe he went off somewhere else. So I got back in the kitchen and then he follows me back into the kitchen to stare at me. And at one point, I was like, dude, can you please stop? Like, just stop. And he's like, whose kitchen is this? Whose kitchen is this? Whose kitchen is this? He's mentally not there. Not there. Anyways, so, like, I almost left. I was done. It was already a stressful morning. I was, like, done. So, anyways, um, at one point, my mom just got in his face and was like, just stop. Stop being like this. Just stop. It's unnecessary. We all know what you're doing. You just need to stop. And I looked over at him and I said, you're not going to get the best of me. Mind you, this had been going on for like 2 hours of him just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with me. So I don't know what his deal is, but it was crazy. So anyway, so he didn't talk to me the rest of the night. Apparently, he didn't talk to my mom the rest of the night, um, except for maybe a little bit, but I don't know. That's what she told me. Well, excuse me. Whew, I am so sorry. um, so I get home finally at like 9 o'clock at night, and I get a text like almost 10 o'clock saying, "Hey, we found the dog." She was in my mom's husband's closet. She'd been there for 13 hours. 13 hours. Just sitting in there. Not whining, not whimpering, not barking, nothing. She didn't even go to the bathroom in there, which is surprising because, most animals would. So it was crazy Thanksgiving. Crazy Thanksgiving. And then Friday, I got up late because, excuse me, I had a long day Thursday, so Friday I got up late, had to go to work. So that's why I didn't do a finished project Friday. By the time I got home after work and whatnot, I was just done. Done. So done. So done. And then Saturday I was off. Um, but me and hubby were busy. Excuse me. All day. Um, which is good because we hardly get any time anymore. But it is what it is. And then yesterday, I had to work. Man, I was tired yesterday. I got up. Well, I set my alarm for 7. Woke up at 7. Set it for 7:30. Rolled over. Set it for 8. I didn't get out of bed till about 8:20. Cooked my breakfast. Ate breakfast. And sat down to crochet. Crocheted for a little bit. And I ended up taking like a 45-minute nap before work. Mind you, I go to work at 11, so yeah. Then I came home for lunch. My husband had lunch ready for me, which was awesome. and ate lunch, and I took a 20-minute nap. So um, went back to work from lunch, came home, ate dinner, and crocheted for a little bit, uh, took a shower, crocheted a little bit more, and I fell asleep in my chair and woke up, and I went and laid in bed, and I'm still tired, as you can tell. Uh, it's not even 6 o'clock in the morning on this Monday morning, but I couldn't sleep anymore. Uh, my back hurts. Back always hurts. But my neck and my back were hurting this morning, so I couldn't get comfortable. Which before work, I'll probably fall asleep in my chair again. That's how it works. That's how it works. So anyways, yes. Anyways, hope you guys had a great and fantastic Thanksgiving and a great and fantastic weekend. As you can tell, mine was crazy, but it's all good. It is all good. So I don't have much to show at all. I didn't get very much done. I mean, I worked on like blankets and stuff like that, but nothing really to show done. So, I am going to show you what I have made and just talk a little bit. Um, Even though I just rambled for like 12 minutes, but anywho, anywho. So it's just all angels. I don't remember how many I showed you guys last time. So I needed to make 12, 11 for a sale, and one for my best friend I made. His mom passed away a couple years ago, so her favorite color was blue. So sorry. I am so sorry, guys. But anyway, so I went over to his apartment the other day and or his house the other day, and I gave that to him. So he has his blue angel. So that one's not in here with me, but yeah, I have another blue angel so you can see what it looks like. So we'll start off with the yellow, really pretty yellow angel. Oh, cat hair on it. I got two cats. So, well, yellow. I mean, it's brighter than that, but you know, my lighting. So, yeah, it's a little bit brighter than that, but it's not so pale. Say, yeah, no. Anyways, it's yellow. This is Hobby Lobby thread. It's called Artiste. I think, yeah, that's how you pronounce it. It's probably going to be backwards, but Artiste. Artiste. I do get these from, like I said, Hobby Lobby. It's nice cotton. Egyptian cotton thread. It's a 10 weight, get 400 yards. I was purchasing it for like the bracelets and whatnot, but it works as this too. So like I said, yellow. Then I had, and that's for one customer. Another customer want white with red tipped wings. So you can see that. So pretty. And then she also wanted white, oops, come on, with blue tipped wings. And then I have a customer that ordered a white and a blue. Then I had another order for a white and a blue. And then I had an order for 3 white angels. So there's 3. So 1, 2, 3 white angels. And then I need just to make one more white. So yeah, that's pretty much the only crochet that I have finished. I did make a pair of earrings the other day. Just my little snowflakes. Oh, come on. There you go. So I did light blue beads, dark blue beads, and then white beads. So like snowy colors. I made a pair of those. That's pretty much it. I mean, that's it. That's all I have. Only a 16-minute video. Sad. Maybe I can just talk with you guys a little bit. I don't know what about, but you know. I think I did put, because I'm not good at this really right now. So anything I've been really working on, I've been putting in my crochet playlist. That is public and everybody can see it. So I think I did put the video for those on there. And whatnot. So, I'm excited about that so that you guys can have, at least at least for right now, since I don't know how to put in links, that's the best way. Because I really don't usually follow a pattern unless it's a tutorial. Now, sometimes I will follow a written pattern, and then I would just tell you guys, but and maybe try and do a link, but no promises. Excuse me for 1 second. Thirsty. Delicious. Water. Oh, that's right. So Ella at No Catchy Name had posted about doing a card swap, and I was like, yes, I'll do it. So a Christmas card swap. So I need to send out, I'm doing a couple Christmas cards. I need to send out mine, but because it is getting that time to send them out. It's almost December, so I don't mind sending them a few minutes early, or a few minutes, a few weeks early. It's too early. I wanted to get this done today because a couple of those angels are flying away today to their new home. So, yeah, got to do that. Anyways, so she sent me this, which she didn't know, but I love these little red trucks, especially when they have the Christmas tree behind or on them. So cute. It is like my favorite, which is so funny. I seen that she sent out another card, and it was different. And I was like, "Oh, that's awesome! I got a special card. It's so pretty. I love it." And I'm not gonna read what she wrote, but I'll just read what the card says. It says, "Best wishes for a Merry Christmas and a bright New Year," which she doesn't know how much I need to see that, to hear that, because it's been crazy. So I have that, and I got a funny story for you guys. So I mentioned me and my friend Donna were doing a 12 days of Christmas together, and she lives in Kentucky and I live here in Florida. Hi, Donna. Um, so we did it last year, and then we did it this year, and so it's funny. Last year, and then we've like exchanged yarn and whatnot. throughout the year. We've just, sent each other stuff. But there was a little bit of a mix up. So I guess what had happened was she was waiting for a couple of days. Like it kept saying package is being delivered today, and then it not being delivered. And then it was just days like that saying, oh yeah, it's gonna be today, and then not. Then yeah, today, and then not. So I guess she called them and uh was like, or no, they contacted her. I think they contacted her. Yeah. The delivery truck driver contacted her, and it was crazy. So I had to run outside. I had no bra on. I was just like, because she called me. She's like, "Hey, what's your address? What's your apartment number? They need an apartment number. They're right outside. They need to know." So I had to run outside and like wave down the UPS guys. Like, "Are you Amanda?" I'm like, "Yeah, Amanda." He's like, "Okay, awesome, gotcha." Handed me my package, and I ran in like a little kid, like, "Ooh, package!" And she called me again, which we had never talked on the phone. Even we just talked over text or whatever. So me, I'm awkward, so I'm like, hello. It's so weird. Um, so it was kind of funny. I got my package. I got all my 12 days under the tree, and I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm like a little kid when it comes to Christmas. I love Christmas. Um, Me and my husband, we already did our Christmas gifts pretty much. We did early Christmas gifts just because um they have a Christmas fund at his job where you set aside a certain amount throughout the year, and then this time of year they send you, or they give him the money, so he can start buying for Christmas and stuff. But we've had a hard years since we've been together. um so yeah, it's so we wanted to do something for each other, go a little bit more out. So he did get me a KitchenAid stand mixer, which I've been wanting forever, like forever. So I finally got one. It's in matte black. I told him because I have a Pioneer Woman kitchen, pretty much. Um, I'm obsessed with pots and pans. Obsessed. So I have three sets. Three? Yeah, three sets of pots and pans. I have Wolfgang Puck, Pioneer Woman, and then a Members Mark or something like that. It's from Sam's Club. My mom got them for us last year for Christmas. They are awesome. I use those all the time, for everything that I do, pretty much. Um, so, anyways, I forgot where I was going with that. Anyways, I'm obsessed with pots and pans. But I told my husband, oh yeah, that's right. So pretty much almost everything in my kitchen is like black and teal. Um, and I told him, I was like, he was like, well, they have teal. Do you want me to get you a teal? And I'm like, that would be nice, but in case later I want to change my kitchen, it can happen. I got plenty of time left. Well, I think at least. Um, so I told him, I said, just get me black. It was the last black one. So I got the professional, whatever, I forget what it's called. It's professional something. It's the 5 quart, which is awesome. Um, so I got that. I haven't used it yet because, time. Time. I don't have the time. So hopefully Wednesday I can actually play with it. I do want to get all the attachments, but little at a time, just a little at a time. Um, so yeah. Oh, and for me getting him a Christmas gift, which actually he bought it himself, but whatever. Um, he got a trolling motor for our boat, and he actually was able to go fishing Thursday. Turd. He's a turd. Turd nugget. He's such a turd. So yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on here. Um, I can tell you, I have a couple things I have in the works. Um, Crochet wise, I have um, what is it? For a couple people at work. Oh yeah, I'm making a little Freddie Mercury. So my department supervisor, he loves my crochet. He has been um, very supportive of me, which is awesome. He buys quite a bit of stuff, quite a bit of stuff. Um, so he bought a new car for his wife, and he was showing me. He's like, "Yeah, my wife loves Freddie Mercury," and I was like, so I looked up a pattern. I was like, "Hey, look." He's like, "I want it," so I got to make that for him, for her, for Christmas. Um, so I got to start working on that. I was just trying to get these angels done. Um, and then I have to make a pillow that looks like an eye, like an eyeball, for another associate I work with. Guess her daughter's been wanting one for a long time, so she's not been able to find it. So she's seen one on somewhere. Oh, yeah, I know I did. Sorry, guys. Mm. Anyways, so I guess her daughter's been wanting one for a while, and somebody had posted one somewhere, and she seen it, and she screenshot it and said, "Hey, can you make this?" I was like, "I can try." So I really couldn't find a pattern, but I did find a pattern for. Well, I couldn't find a video tutorial, but I found a video tutorial for a circle pillow. So I'm just gonna follow that and then change the colors for the colors I need. So those are in the works. I have a couple blankets going, of course, always. Um, so yeah, yeah, it's been crazy. Ooh, I also spent the night at my best friend's house on Friday. It was so exciting. Like I worked all day and then came home, ate dinner, grabbed a couple things, and drove about 45 minutes to his house. We stayed up for a little while until a little bit after 1, and then he woke me up at like 6:30 so we can spend some extra time together. And then I came home and I cooked. Well, I came home Saturday, and I cooked Thanksgiving for me and my husband. I'll normally do that. Just do 2 Thanksgivings, one with the family and then one with me and my husband. Because with the family, I let my mom keep the food, the leftovers, because I know I'm going to be doing mine and I'll have leftovers, or I have already done mine. So if I have a day off before Thanksgiving, I'll do ours, me and my husband's, or a couple days after Thanksgiving, my next day off, I'll do it. So, and oh my goodness, it was crazy. So I normally use one of those bags for my turkey, and so I got it all ready. Got my turkey all whatever. Uh, got the bottom of the pan ready for my turkey because I use the juices from the turkey. And then I use the giblets, onions, mushrooms, celery, um, the neck, the giblets, onions, mushrooms, celery, carrots. underneath and add some water to it. And then I'll poke holes in the bottom of the bag, which you're not technically supposed to, but usually when you open the bag, you have this big puddle of turkey juice. Well, that's good for gravy. So anyways, I'll poke holes in the bottom so it's not such a big puddle when you open it. And you get all those juices down there. And then you take your turkey out and you separate the juice from the stuff that you put in there, onions, mushrooms, whatever. Um, and then you put it in a pan and you make gravy out of it. Turns out so good. So good. I also season the water with whatever I season the turkey with, so it all works together. So, anyways, I turned on the oven. If you don't set a temperature, if you just leave it where it's at between, because there's a off where you hit bake, broil, whatever. Um, there's an off there, but on the other side, there's no off. So you put it right in the middle between broil and like the lowest setting, I think is warm. And so I forgot to put on 350. So I get the turkey in and I'm just like trying to do everything else. And I hear this sizzling and bubbling and smelling like a lot of heat. And I'm like, what the heck? And I look and I'm like, what? And I look inside. Mind you, it's been like 30 minutes. The top of my turkey is pretty much done. Like, done. You touch the turkey and the breast are starting to feel firm, where it's almost pretty much done. Like, the bag melted in some parts. Luckily, it didn't melt onto the turkey because I would have ruined 16-pound turkey. So I did that. I pulled it out, took the turkey out of the bag. Thank God my husband was there to help. Took the turkey out of the bag, and then I slam packed it with tinfoil. Made sure it was covered, so that hopefully it would cook like it does in the bag. So I threw it back in the oven, waited a little bit. The last 15 minutes it was supposed to cook, I just turned the oven on, left it in there. It actually turned out really good. I mean, the turkey was still moist. Moist. The turkey was still moist. And yeah, it was good. I mean, hey, what can you say, right? So I was just glad it wasn't ruined. So glad. Oh, sorry. I was thirsty. I'm thirsty. Um, so yeah, that was pretty much my week. Like I said, I told you guys what I'm going to be working on for the rest of the week. I have a lot of projects. Too many. Too many to count. I did finish another one of those capelets I showed you guys. But my best friend wanted it, and when I went over Friday night, I took it over because he, like I said, he wanted it. It was just that one Hobby Lobby I love this yarn that I showed you guys, Quarry Days, where it's like gray with a little bit of tan marled into it. Really pretty. It turned out amazing, so pretty. And when he put it on, it looked so good with his skin tone. Was in love with it. So, yeah. So I just finished. I forgot about that. Mm, mm. But anyways, it's been 35 minutes almost of me just yapping. Yap, yap, yap. Yeah, it's just been crazy. So anyways, I will try and do a what you working on Wednesday. Um, and then just whenever I can come on here, um, I will. So hope you guys have a great and wonderful Monday and a great week. Hopefully it's not too crazy for any of us. But I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys. Bye. Toodles.